Okay, so I've got a big old bull in the chute. I need to get a DNA sample on him, and a little bit different style video. This is going to be more of a little quick how-to. How to use a TSU, a tissue sampling unit. This is something that we have to do now for most of the registered stuff, and it's kind of a pain to use. So I'll give you a few little tips and tricks that I figured out, and hopefully this is valuable to somebody. Let's get right to it. So if you get a pack of one of these, it's going to be a box of the tissue sample vials. It's going to be 10 of them in a box like this, and then you're going to get one of these guns. All you do is squeeze it, and it runs through. So let's go ahead and pop this open. We'll get a line of them like this. I'm going to go ahead and pull one of them out. Set that up there. So this is your unit right here. You've got 2 or 3 parts actually right here. You've got your little vial where everything's going to go. You've got your blade. That's what gets the sample. And then you've got this little part right here. So the way this is going to go in the gun, you squeeze these 2 clips and you set this in right there. I found that the easiest way to do this is to set it in all in one piece and then give it a squeeze. Okay, so we've got it set in, we've got it retained. Now we're just going to squeeze this, and it's going to accept that blade, and as I pull it back, it'll pull off. We'll pop out this little red piece, save that for in a minute, and then we'll go get a sample on this dude's ear. Okay, now the big perk of doing it that way is this stays perfectly lined up. We don't have to worry about it being offline. If you do it any other way, you put these in at 2 separate times, it's going to be off alignment, and you'll mess up your sample. So we're just going to grab a little piece of his ear, push it through, and squeeze it all the way in. Alright, so to show you exactly what it did there, we put the ear in here, we mated it all the way up, and then there's that pin in there, and it pushed straight through, pushed that little piece of ear that we're going to get our DNA sample off of right down into this vial. So now I can remove the vial, and I've got my ear sample and all the things I need right here to send off and do our DNA test. Okay, so now what I do, I bring it back over here. When you've got the green floater in there, you got this little, I don't know how well you can see it. You see that little green floater right in there. That means you've got a good sample, and this is turned red. You've got a good sample in there. I'm going to put the cap back on, put it back in the box, and then I'll put his number right here so that we'll know whose DNA that came out of. Alright, now he's done. We're done. Really quick and simple if you get it done right. If you get those misaligned at all and that little plunger misses your vial that you're collecting your sample in, it's a whole big pain. But if you do it this way, it's real simple. They started giving us a hard time for just doing blood patches or pulling tail hair or whatever else to get these samples. So this is the way everybody's moving towards, and I hope this video is helpful to somebody out there collecting DNA.